to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to an...
Attention all Darktown residents. This is Kurt Hansen. An unmarked aircraft.
special gig for you. Drop any other routes for now, okay? This one's gonna need your full attention.
What I gotta do exactly?
the dam in Santo Domingo. We'll talk it over. Mano a mano.
Nice weather today.
Hey, finally.
Hey, V.
I was just thinking of you. And before you ask, no, you weren't wearing clothes. Spent last night with someone. Guess who? Actually, scratch that. You'll never guess, so I'll just spill. Rosalind Myers. But not, in the way you're thinking. NUS President Myers? Dang. Wanna believe you, B. Almost do. Sure you're all right? Yeah. It's late.
Get out of my sight.
Initiation sequence terminated.
being a chicken shit cunt anymore. We got this.
Stubborn ass. Remember, Daniels? Supposed to help you with this gig.
What was that all about?
One of his men dropped out. After weeks of prep. And me, I'm thinking that's a problem that could bite us in the ass. Daniels disagrees. Anyways, you remember the guy, right?
Yeah. Pig who picked up a ride when I dropped by your chop shop.
My garage. But yeah, that's him. Anyway, listen up. You're going to Corpo Plaza, Arasaka Docks. Gonna swipe us a truck hauling med equipment. Your backup? Daniels, and his buddies from the NCPD. They'll be incognito, dressed as workers. You head on over. Daniels will be in touch.
Huh. Shit, not a single Your Majesty. Keeps going like this, El Clowno might even get a haircut.
Clipping a truck off Arasaka's docks is a big ask. Any tips?
Better go at night. Security will be lower. Daniels will give you more deeds.
Great. That all?
If we pull it off, the kids in San Domo won't have to go through what I did. Anyway, need a smoke. Go on, give a chum some space.
Right. Where have I heard that one before? They all say they want space, but what they really want to hear is, Muammar, is everything okay? I gotta be your fucking empathy coach now, too? Chum clearly wants to talk about it, just can't say so.
Mar, something wrong? Acting weirdly, composed.
El Capitan, the Joker needs a fucking break. He'll be back. You know I grew up here. Me and Daniels. Santo fucking Domingo. You know what we were most scared of as kids?
Guessing it wasn't monsters under the bed.
Unfortunately, no. Biggest fear was a glass of water. You see, the filter's sometimes gonked out. Any sip could be your last. Talking cancer, arthritis, kids with the joints of 70-year-olds. All in a fucking glass of water. In these homes, every damn day, years on end.
Shit. This is Sokka's doing. Gotta be.
Arasaka factory's been pumping poison into the groundwater here since 2061. Of course, we didn't know how bad it was for a good long while.
As I fucking thought.
Shit. How bad was it?
Was. Still is. Everyone here has lost someone. Every kid's battling some disease or disorder. Guessing me and Daniels won't live to a ripe old age either.
So this med equipment, it's gonna help the sick, right?
Should ease some of their suffering, yeah. But the most important thing is peeps will see someone still gives half a shit. Maybe they'll feel something besides fear for a change. Stealing for the greater good. The system, man, is all kinds of fucked up, V. Anyway, get going. And don't let us down.
I won't.
Say yeah,
he'll get us killed. Again.
So you can find the port. Great. Way to go, Merc. You remember what's next?
Right, so who's here from your crew?
What? So I tell you, they catch you, and you spill your guts? None of your goddamn biz, that's what.
Look, get that you're stressed, but I need you to keep it professional. Quit looking for reasons to fight.
And you quit your psychobabble bullshit. Now listen. Watch for security. Find the behemoth truck with the Arasaka logo. You got a visual? Hope you can handle it. Once you're behind the wheel, we'll jam their comms. Should give you time to roll before they call backup. Remember, the gear comes first. Don't damage it. Don't fuck around. Do use your damn head. Now move. I'll be on the line.
truck.
Good. Go, go, go! Don't drop.
Enemy contact!
Shit. They're tracing me.
Get the fuck out of here, V. Quick, before they call back up. Right, see you left the port. Eyes on the road.
You seeing me now?
Drones, V. I got you in my sights.
What about Daniels?
Just drive. Get out of there quick. It's all that matters.
You're here. Good, I guess. There we are. Mickey, check the gear, dump the truck.
Yeah.
Daniels was acting like he didn't give a fuck whether he lived or died.
Here in San Domo, we all lost something to Arasaka. And Daniels more than his fair share. We hit him hard.
What about Daniels? He contact you?
Daniels is dead.
Look, I'm sorry. Whole gig was to protect the gear.
And you did good. Daniels would have said the same. Thanks to you, we help a shit ton of chooms. Think you deserve a little something. Whip there's all yours. Bubbly next to it, too. Sort of planned on a happier ending, you know? Anyway, thanks, V, for everything.
Thanks, El Capitan. Take care.
And dimming lights, flying away. on me!
Oh, we got trauma team. I'm on Jig Street doing whatever I please. The Joy Toy wants me to come and test her expertise. I'm plotting on jacking Corpo AVs. Affiliation means nothing. I aim my carnage and squeeze. Headed to Pacifica, listen, this is a breeze. On a hunt for a net runner and some VDBs. Got a call from the Badlands, some nomad clan. Got some work that sounds sketchy, I need beats in advance. Run-ins with Arasaka, still in convoys from military. Storming Kangtown right now, I feel like I'm the best. Listening to Samurai, swerving in the VTEC. Condo in City Center, I haven't even seen yet. Staying away from Max Tack and cyber psychosis. And afterlife wasted, but always keeping focused. I have the reputation of a dangerous man. Katanas, gorilla arms, Mark 4, Sand Devastan. Corrosions, all you see is nice city streets. It's a deadly game playing in the major leagues. Look through my corrosions, all you see is nice city streets. Wanna make it to the top, you gotta play for keys. Look through my corrosions, all you see is nice city streets. It's a deadly game playing in the major leagues. Look through my corrosions, all you see is nice city streets. Wanna make it to the top, you gotta play for keys. I'm riding through Watson, just left from Ripper Dock. I hit Lizzie's for some shots, and a brain dance with a mock spinning eddies like I'm wealthy. I'm good with every fixer. I only get the preem jobs, they know that I deliver. Stakes get raised, my cuts get bigger. My street cred's in question, I'm a legendary figure. I keep a sexy output in Japantown on deck. Edge run the artist and tune. I craft my own specs. I stay on beat with Maelstrom, Tiger Claws and Scabs. It's a deadly occurrence and it happens in a flash. But I'm equipped to handle business. I know this spilling blood is the price for lavish living. Enticed by these neon lights, I chose my life on the warpath to fortune through the city of the night. You can try to live different, but no matter the district.
Hey, you there! This is a nice place, so play nice, hear me? Got our eyes everywhere.
And what is it your mother can't help you with? Not to worry. I'll find him the moment I get home. Can that be our deal? You've my word, Sugar Bear. I love you too. Bye-bye now.
Ah, it isn't V. V, my favorite merc. Splendid. What you completed for me significantly shifted the playing field vis-a-vis Hansen. Excellent work, precisely as requested.
Come on, Hans. Flattery? Really? Seems a little beneath you.
An overused tactic. Agreed. Unnecessary. No, V, this is strictly business. For those who do their work well, praise is a mere restating of the facts.
Maybe the one thing I didn't expect, to see the man behind the hollow curtain. The elusive Mr. Hands in the flesh.
Not only did you rescue those clowns in blue, you also managed to eliminate Dodger. Calm, collected, and professional. Bravo. You have proven to be a person I can trust, hence my decision to drop the veil and meet in person. A rare occurrence, I assure you. Were I to have more virtuosos like you, I wager I'd have more than Dogtown in my grasp. Dogtown, Pacifica, then I'd line up the rest, snort, and it'd be done. Working with bona fide professionals, positively a treat.
Eventually find their way to collectors in private orbital stations, making reclamation a difficult process.
Gigs you had me do. How'll they solve your Hansen sitch?
Take a boxer. He can't knock out his opponent. What then? He goes to work on the body. Once his adversary's stamina wanes, he looks for his opening, connects fists with jaw. I know it may not seem all that clear from where you stand, but the gigs you have completed will allow me to audaciously shift some of the pawns and figures on the chessboard that is Dogtown. Checkmate is but a few moves away.
Sounds like you're out to get your hands dirty in local politics. Pun intended.
Yes, well, Dogtown is a political arena like any other. It has its relations, arrangements, power struggles. A careless businessman might easily drown in the mud. Me, I prefer to stay dry. Interest you in some tea? It's my own blend.
Sure, why not?
So, how did this combat zone become Dogtown? Do you know?
I heard this and that. Something to do with the war?
2069. Colonel Hansen led an operation colorfully called Midnight Storm. The objective? To occupy this combat zone and establish an NUSA staging ground in Night City. Soon after, the sides agreed to a ceasefire. Hansen's force was left to fend for itself. Headquarters, the public, everyone feigned ignorance, pretending Hansen and company were never here. But our good colonel decided to put down roots. He declared this combat zone an NUSA territory. In our terms, he carved out an enclave for himself and went from soldier to arms dealer overnight. Marooned he was. 2 weeks for a bullet to reach his brain, everyone thought. But his brain remained intact, and he became a force to be reckoned with. A man whose existence is a threat to many is a dangerous man indeed.
So well and good chit-chatting, but what about our deal? Did my part, time you did yours.
Ah, indeed, yes. The Black Sapphire, Hansen's stronghold, guarded by elite soldiers. Military quarters are situated on lower levels, while top floors are a decadent haven for the ultra-rich. The building's blueprint was not easily procured, I should say. Hansen guards his hotel secrets as if they were an embarrassing rectal itch. But, given a will, ways are usually found. You help a client of mine, they reciprocate, and I gain latitude. Quid pro quo in full effect. The building plans are yours. I'll even throw in vulnerabilities to watch for, a token of my appreciation. And, though this goes without saying, the data, its source, are completely secure. No one knows you have it. Data leaks, or lack thereof, are the difference between myself and, say, the late Mr. Deshawn. The Shard, Black Sapphire info and blueprints, all nooks and crannies. I trust it's all you need to waltz in and perform your planned pirouettes. Yet a word of caution. Even fully prepared, you'll be marching into a pit full of vipers. Watch your step.
Thanks, Hans.
I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. Truth be told, a few new assignments seem imminent.
Let me guess. More local political gaming?
Activity is abundant in Dogtown, and behind closed doors, plots and schemes. Should change ever occur, as it inevitably must, someone really ought to pave the way for a smooth transition.
Nice meeting you. Finally pinning a face on the name.
You should count yourself lucky. Few have done so and lived to tell the tale. And V, whatever happens at the Black Sapphire, make sure you come back alive. You're going where local and international politics mix. Strong currents, both.
I'll make sure to plant my feet firmly then. Later, Hans. Got the data shard from Hans. Our golden ticket into the Black Sapphire.
Perfect. Send it through. No worries. This connection's secure.
Catch. It's on its way.
And reception complete. I'll pass it on to Alex. And as soon as you're ready, join us at the Moth. If I'm not there when you arrive, just wait. Till then.
Criminal, super fucking natural guy. So see, for goodness sake, I ain't never gonna be, and never gonna try to be. Lock me up, for goodness sake, and spare me, you hear me? Spare me from the gun, I hear that shit.
Transferring coordinates.
Final point of facility. There's an invisibility. Awfully drastically pressed by inequity.
Where's the diet?
For goodness sake, I ain't never gonna be, and never gonna try to be. Look me up, for goodness sake, and spare me.
Oh, you gawk has let her run. Now heads are gonna roll. Over and out.
Shit, get ready.
There's a job, V. A journalist, Bree Whitney, has fled into Dogtown. I need you to look after her.
She fled? Means I gotta keep her tucked away?
No. Bree has a lead. You're to help her complete her investigation. There's a corp on her tail, as she put it. That is all she said. Miss Whitney seems to have some minor trust issues.
Right, so where am I meeting this mystery-insistent woman?
You'll go to her apartment first, on Skyline West. You're to collect an electronic access card. And no, do not say, this card, what's it open? I simply don't know.
Yeah.
Contact me once this is sorted. You'll learn more details then.
Money in our face now.